What if I told you? The biggest mistake most people make is being too available. They post every move, tell everyone their goals, seek constant validation, and then wonder why their lives never change. But successful people do something different. They disappear. 4 months. No announcements. No explanations. No noise. And when they return, they're stronger, richer, and almost unrecognizable. Here's why successful people disappear for 6 months. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The Stoics understood something that most people never learn. Growth happens in silence. Transformation happens in isolation. The caterpillar disappears before it becomes a butterfly. The seed disappears beneath the soil before it becomes a tree. And you must disappear before you can become someone new. Reason 1. You escape distractions. We live in the noisiest time in history. Notifications, social media, messages, people demanding your attention. You can't build an extraordinary life with an ordinary level of focus. Success requires deep work. And deep work requires silence. When you disappear, you stop reacting. You start creating. Reason 2. Nobody can influence your decisions. Most dreams die because of other people's opinions. You can't do it. That's unrealistic. Why are you changing? The Stoics believed that the opinions of others are outside your control. So why give them power? When you disappear, you stop seeking permission. You start trusting yourself. Reason 3. You build discipline. Discipline isn't built in public. It's built when nobody is watching. The gym at 5 a.m. Reading instead of scrolling. Working while others sleep. Success comes from boring, repetitive actions. And those actions happen in silence. Reason 4. You stop comparing yourself. Comparison destroys peace. Every time you open social media, someone looks richer, happier, more successful. But you're seeing highlights, not reality. When you disappear, you stop competing with others. You start competing with who you were yesterday. Reason 5. Solitude makes you powerful. Seneca wrote, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." Sometimes that person is yourself. Most people are terrified of being alone, because silence forces you to face your thoughts, your fears, your weaknesses. But that's where growth begins. Reason 6. You return stronger. Nobody notices the work. They only notice the results. One day, you return healthier, more confident, more disciplined, financially better, mentally stronger. And people ask, what happened to you? The answer is simple. You disappeared, and you worked. The 6-month challenge. For the next 6 months, spend less time online. Stop announcing your goals. Read every day. Exercise. Build a skill. A journal. Protect your peace. Disappear from the noise. Not from your responsibilities. Disappear from distractions. Powerful ending. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If you spend 6 months feeding your mind discipline, your entire life changes. The world doesn't need to know what you're building. Let them wonder. Let them doubt. And then, return unrecognizable. If this video inspired you, subscribe and join the journey toward discipline, silence, and self-mastery. Remember, disappear in silence. Return with results.